Hello and welcome to my channel. Now today we are going to speak about some of the object we want to create in Photoshop. This is the drawing. I will post the links where you can pick up the image so there are no copyright issues. So these are the drawings done in paint for the kids for the school in KPK. The name of the school was Hazara Schools and Colleges. So this was made for class 3 to 8. So this was 3 to 5. Now these are just very basic images, but I will create an animated version of this chameleon image. So first of all we need to you can check the link. I will paste this link in the description. Use Windows Shift S and simply drag, and this is copied. Now go to Photoshop and open any resolution and Ctrl V to paste. Now in the layers you will see that this already has a white background, so we need to remove this white background. The method will be very bad if we use rubber like this. This will destroy the image. Because it is very simple, we can use a magic wand and select this and press delete, or we could use a background removal tool. Let me check where that is located. I just forgot where it is. Okay, magic eraser tool in rubber. In this eraser tool you will find magic eraser tool. Click, and this is now a transparent image. But we don't need this. We can press Ctrl plus to zoom in and capture the right place. We don't need this pixelated version of this animal chameleon. We will create a new chameleon, which would we will need a moving parts. So the outline, I will try not to create the outline because the outline will create problems in animation. So we are going to simply take a new layer. We will lock these layers. I am telling you the method of how to draw this. So we will lock the layers with few moving parts. I am saying not all the parts would not be moving. But we will use timeline to create an animation. So first of all I am going to use a pen tool. So for pen tool I will require no colors. We are going to take a green color or different color so we can see the background fill is 0 and outline color is green. Forget about this for now. Now I will click here and try to trace out the shape. Okay, so how should we do this? If we want to separate the head, how can we create a head that we can move later? So I have to create a shape like this. See, I can fill the color. This is the shape I am looking for. For now this is disabled. Now the next thing I will need to do is the separate part of the other head portion so I can animate it later. Okay, now I am going to use a pen tool. Click here. So now you can see that the shape of the face, the head has been created. So now we need to create the eyes. So we will name the jawline 1 and jawline 2. Now we need eyes. So I don't need this. I will take a circle. This is already a shape. We will create the eye line. We could be exact or we could be rough. It doesn't matter right now. So I am going to increase the size so we could be able to work afterwards. Now I am going to create inside the area inside. when this is done, we only will move the head and the tail, rest of the body would be still. So now next thing I need to do is take a pen tool again and create the rest of the body part. Where the animation is required, we have to break that object. So animation would be broken here. I will include the legs also. So now as we need to cover everything, we have to go beyond this. Now we can use this tool to correct the mistakes in the shape we have created. So we can control the object. So this video might be of in two parts. So because it would be a little bit longer, I could increase the speed, but I don't want to. I want you to learn. So that's why I will not increase the speed of the video. Now this body part has been created. This will not be on the top shelves. This will be always be below the jawline. Alright? Body. Back. Because head would be above the body. Head would always come on the over the top of the body, or else this animation won't work properly. Now I will create legs. One like this. It don't need to be exactly the same, but this will do the work. Okay. Now we will go to another leg. I am not even going to rename them. I don't need to. Now this is, I am going to show you the example of the basic movements done in. We need to close these paths. Remember, click here and close this path. Now we need the last leg is remaining. We are going to click here and we will create the last parts. We have to change the color so the body parts don't merge inside the image. For later, that should be done. What is wrong with this now? I have to see. One here. Detailing could be done on the image afterwards. So now only the tail remained. So I'm going to create the tail, which I hope I could animate, because this is a very, from my point of view, a very basic tool for animation, but for introduction to animation, this could work really wonders. For basic animation, this is a Photoshop could be a very good tool to understand layers. Now we also need the tail to be below, because it is the part of the body should be below the body back. Now we need a stick like this. So I'm going to click on the really bottom of this and then click here. We don't need to create a new layer, I think, but as I work, I have this always have created empty layers. So we could always give the color on the last layers. We could give the colors easier, because they are already on the very bottom of the layers. They could not disturb the image. Now we will do the coloring to see what the output should be like. For example, I am taking this color. Now where the hell is it? Now, okay, this is a darker color. We don't need now, outer colors are not required now. So I am going to just disable this and create it from the memory, because it is already showing me the outline of the image. So I am selecting it. Tail, where's the tail? Okay, this is the tail now. Tail has no outline. and color fill would be a darker one. Now we need to correct the issues which we are facing for this to work wonderfully. Now body, you can see that the curve is not working really well. Now we have to create, we can always work on details when we are after creating the image, sample image. Now the shape, first shape, so here you see the problem. Now the legs is not visible. The inside leg would be the same color as the, so we have to change the color so the chameleon have the output should be visible like this. Now the leg number 2, let me find where the legs are now because I have not renamed them, so I am having issues now. So sorry, none, and then this. Notice that this body part is looking wrong. We have to adjust everything by zooming and controlling. Now I just saw that this color has an outline, we remove that. Now we can work wonders now. Okay, why? Okay, this is not working. We have to go from here on the top menu and remove the colors. I will fix the rest of the problems later, and I will show you the because I have not created the animation yet. I will show you the end result in few hours if I want, but which would be the very high level work. But okay, the leg should go below the body because it is coming above the, now this is okay. Now we are going to create the head. How we can create the head? Now where the head, jawline. Okay, so we are going to change the jawline. First we need to dark it, make a darker one. Now go here again, darker one, and the eyes, where are the eyes now? This has to be white inside and out, and because eye color, we can change the colors as we like, but okay, the color don't apply if you go that way. No, okay, we can do that. Now only issue I could see is that there are outlines in jawline. We have to remove the outlines, and here we have to remove the outline. So we are just talking about a very basic animation. Okay, so the jawline color is somehow not working. We have to mix it with the body. We have to mix the jawline with the body. Now this is complete for now. Okay, this is complete. Now how can we make a movement in this? We can click here and we can rotate the object. Now in order for this to animate, we need a timeline. So we are going to find the timeline here in the Windows panel, and we will simply create a frame animation, because this will be a animated basic animation frames. So I am going to create, the first frame has been created with the 0 second. So I am going to give it a delay of 0.1 seconds. Now what I will do is that I am simply going to go and create a new layer which will be a duplicate of the first layer, and move the jawline a little bit of animation, little by little, and move the eyes ellipse to a little bit different position, and because I'm going to animate the tail, I'm going to animate it a little smaller. Right now the animation you and apply, and you can see 1, 2, you can see the movement. A very minor type of animation is going on here, but it is, if you can see, the animation is going on. Why the jawline is not working? Let me check. So you see a little, but we have to create so many frames for it to able to work. This is known as keyframe animations. Now I'm going to add one more layer, and I'm going to need to rotate it a little. So if there are any cuts, we have to fix them, and decrease the size or increase the size a little for animation to show a little bit, or move the legs a little, very little movement, and then jawline to move. Okay, jawline is breaking up. So this is a very basic animation. If I play it here, you see this is a keyframe. So this is looking awful, but this is the way the Photoshop works. So nothing could be done. There are many good artists who can do a much better animations than on keyframes. That is another field of work, but this is the best, because we require a lot of keyframes. To fix one frame at a time will take like hours to fix and create. So this is not for ideal working, but it's just a start to create an animation such as this. So I could show you the animations, the pictures I have created in paint for children, small children. So I could also show you the animations which has been done in the same images. So let me find an animation which I have done. There are a lot of things here. Oh, okay, that's something else. That's PowerPoint animation. What else? Okay, forget about this. So you can go to my profile and check out the animations I have done and the drawings I have done. Oh no, where did it all go? Okay, now this is my profile. You can check out the images and animations. For now, the video is getting longer. We could always repeat the cycle. Okay, this will play forever right here. I don't need to select this. Why? Okay, I have to stop this, click somewhere else and play again. This is the most basic animation that could be done, and we can create an animation. And now how to export this? Now we are going to export this as a video. Let me check. I almost save as. Now I have to check. PSD is the Photoshop format, and Photoshop PDF could be created from here, and TIFF file and PSV. But PSD is the file which we can create, for example, chameleon or cartoon. We could save our file for later work. And now I have to find where the video option is. I have forgotten, almost forgotten where the render video. Export render video. Because this is a very short video for about less than a second, and this will, okay, this is taking too long to go to that export option. Let me check what is going on here. Okay, for now we are going to see how we draw the lamps, and there are other tutorials also available. This could be created very easily. This is the easiest thing to create. Okay, we will talk about it later, but now this process is starting. Because the video is too short, we have to create animation after animation, or we can duplicate these and make a whole lot of seconds of animations. Okay, now this is saying a chameleon cartoon, high quality, whatever, and press render. So this will be rendered in my photos folder, I think, download photos. Let me see. Yeah, here. The video will be created here. I'm checking that is it done. When it will be done, export is completed, then this will be working. This will be animating for a very minute second. But I will put it the VLC player on repeat, so this could be easily viewable as a video file. This is a PSD file. Where is the video file? It's still exporting. Anyways, it's not yet done. It's doing the animation. Still loading. I don't know what it is loading now. Okay, I have to wait now. I don't know how much. Oh. What happened, bhai? Okay. I think the processing speed is very slow. Something is wrong. But okay. Oh. Okay. It came. After all. Okay, now. The video file has been exported now. Okay, I just want to say that if anybody requires advanced classes or a private classes for graphic designing, Photoshop, Canva, or Illustrator, they can contact me in my Gmail. Or I will mention my Gmail address on my description links. So you can see my work. You can contact me, and you can get classes on Zoom. And we will talk about it in the private. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and also hit that follow button.